Have you ever noticed that whenever 50 Cent sets his sights on someone, he somehow ends up knowing details that nobody expected him to have? That's what makes every one of his feuds so entertaining, because it almost feels like he's always 3 steps ahead of everyone else. If you ever become one of his targets, there's a good chance he's already got people digging up information before the battle even begins. Seriously, it makes you wonder just how deep his network really goes. We've seen this pattern play out time and time again. During his back and forth with Joe Budden, reports claimed people at a strip club tipped 50 off about exactly where Joe was and when he was there. Then, when his issues with Jim Jones heated up, he somehow got footage from the very building where Jim recorded his podcast and even managed to get in contact with the property's landlord. And now, believe it or not, the spotlight has shifted to Floyd Mayweather. As many of you already know, Floyd has been dealing with one challenge after another lately. Reports have linked him to multiple legal disputes, talk of selling valuable jewelry, and ongoing tax-related issues involving the IRS. At the same time, a fighter who officially walked away from boxing years ago continues accepting exhibition bouts on what feels like a non-stop schedule, and that alone has a lot of people asking questions. Every few weeks it seems another fight gets announced, whether it's a matchup involving Mike Tyson or another exhibition connected to Manny Pacquiao. But here's where things take another unexpected turn. Just hours ago, Floyd's event that was supposed to happen this Saturday in Greece was reportedly called off. So it's clear there's already plenty happening behind the scenes. And if that wasn't enough, it now appears that trust within his own circle may be falling apart. Lately, more attention has been focused on the people handling his business affairs. To make things even more interesting, 50 Cent recently shared audio that he claimed involved Al Haymon, the same longtime advisor Floyd was once accused of choosing over 50 during their fallout. According to 50, the recording captures Al Haymon making serious remarks about Floyd Mayweather, and that's exactly what has everyone talking. Take a listen.
It's okay. You just worry about your family and you worry about yourself. Me and you stay close together, and we're gonna put his little ass in the ground. You'll see.
Yeah, because like I said, that just pissed me off. He owned the fucking PBC.
Yeah, well, he's been saying that for many years. He's been saying that.
You don't own another fucking thing. You own yourself.
Yeah.
And don't a bunch of millions of dollars.
Don't worry about that. He's got the ability to take the bitch name and have the money for. I got us covered, lady. You just do your thing. Me and you're covered. Okay?
Yeah, okay, fine. And we get to work tomorrow on the other thing on that stuff.
Yeah, and your stuff's already in your money, in your bank before you leave.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
After posting the audio, 50 Cent jumped into the caption with another message aimed directly at Floyd, claiming he had just heard Leonard and others talking about burying Floyd after he allegedly started saying he owned PBC, before adding that everyone eventually turns their back on you once you're on top. What's really interesting is that this is the exact situation 50 says he tried to warn Floyd about years ago while Floyd was serving time behind bars. Back in 2012, 50 reportedly invested around $2 million of his own money to help launch TMT Promotions because he believed they could build something huge together. But once Floyd came home, the partnership reportedly fell apart after he decided he no longer wanted to split the business equally with 50. Instead, Floyd chose to move forward with Al Haymon and trusted him to help build the empire that followed. Now, years later, the same advisor is at the center of an audio recording that 50 claims exposes serious behind-the-scenes tension, and that's the part that has everyone talking. To be fair, nobody outside that circle knows exactly how 50 Cent managed to get his hands on the recording, and that's a mystery all by itself. But if you're looking at this from Floyd's perspective, the source almost doesn't matter because the bigger story is what was allegedly said on the call. Some people are even saying Floyd should appreciate the fact that the recording became public instead of staying hidden. And here's the part that really stands out. Leonard, the other voice mentioned in the conversation, has reportedly been by Floyd's side since the days when he was still known as Pretty Boy Floyd, making the situation feel even more personal. If that's true, it raises serious questions about loyalty behind closed doors. Maybe it's finally time for Floyd to put the pride aside and rethink some of the relationships he walked away from, including the one he once had with 50 Cent. Sure, 50 has spent years clowning Floyd online, but moments like this make some fans wonder if there was always a warning hidden behind the trolling. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think 50 is simply taking another shot at Floyd, or is he actually exposing something he believes Floyd needed to know? And one last question. Besides Joe Budden, is there anyone out there who genuinely feels sorry for Floyd Mayweather after everything that's happened?
It's not for me.
It's not hard.
It's not for me.
Why?
I struggle. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm just saying when I watch watching how he's lived over the last 20, the flamboyance, the money. It's just hard when I watch people get robbed of their money, right? There's a way that he moves with money that makes it harder for me to feel sympathetic. And I'm not saying it's fair. I'm just saying
that's not fair at all.
I'm stipulating. I'm not saying this is fair.
But you're saying how you personally feel about that.
Yeah, it's like when I watch something like "fuck you, poor people," and then they lose their money. I don't have as much sympathy. You know what I mean? It's just harder for me. You know, but I still think it's unfortunate. I feel bad. And I also don't know that he got robbed. I hope it's true that he didn't just mismanage his money, that, there's some recourse that he can get his money back.
But even if he did,
Floyd, do you know Floyd ever said "fuck you"?
That's what I was. Yo, you took the words out of my mouth. Just because I live a flamboyant lifestyle, I don't mean I'm necessarily saying putting my middle finger up to people that are poor.
Actually, I might have seen the exact opposite. I meant Floyd, when he's in giving mode,
that nigga will go in his pocket and give niggas 10,000, 5,000.
Yeah, he gave a lot to a lot of people.
Changed a lot of lives.
I don't mean he literally said "fuck you, poor people." I'm saying when you walk around
through actions.
I don't see how y'all could go on vacation with less than 12 watches. I don't see that kind of shit.
That was all part of a